The northern region is very vulnerable to the effect of climate change due to the negative environmental practices by inhabitants over the years, leading to long periods of drought, which is a threat to food security. In a bid to mitigate the problem, civil society groups like NORSAAC and IBIS Ghana have instituted programs to track the application of climate change funds and advocate for effective implementation of the climate change adaptation strategy. The program will also ensure plans are drawn for enhanced environmental rights and sustainable livelihoods at community levels. As part of the program, climate change working groups have been formed in the worst affected communities, and they have undertaken sensitization to ensure that negative practices that can aggravate the effect of climate change are stopped. The program facilitator for IBIS Ghana, Jafaru Musah, speaks on the essence of engaging the community members in addressing climate change issues.
There are a number of issues that we think are very important, and we are pursuing them very seriously. There are issues around budget tracking. The states receive some funding from international sources to deal with issues around climate change. We are tracking such budgets and looking at how they are being expended and whether they are expended effectively to address the issues that are confronting us today. At the end of the day, we hope that the findings that we conclude on will guide us to lead in some form of advocacy that would cause some policy changes. At the end of the day, the issues of climate change need to be addressed very effectively so that the brunt of it does not fall on the poor farmers and other local people that are leading their livelihoods.
The program officer for EPA, Jafaru Musah Adam, said there is a need for a multi-sectoral approach in addressing the effects of climate change.
For climate change to be mitigated in the northern region particularly requires a number of stakeholders coming together to undertake certain activities to help communities mitigate it, because issues of environment, it's multi-sectoral. One department, one individual, one community cannot fight it. It requires the contribution of all and sundry to contribute their quota in the fight against climate change.
He further encouraged tree planting along water bodies and schools to serve as windbreaks. From Kumbogo, Noah Nash for Versa One News.